Hello folks, thanks for tuning in. Jean here with more Mars anomalies, and tonight I'll be examining some of these anomalies that look like they could be craft or vehicles. It's in this HiRISE photo here, guys, and again I'm not going to try and pronounce that name there, but possible layering in block material in this chaos. Okay, so however you pronounce that name, guys. So let's start. The first anomaly is in a crater, and it's right there, guys. That's it there, close up. And I don't quite know what to make of this, guys, and I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna need some help, I think, identifying some of these anomalies. Guys, please comment below when you get the chance, but I'll give you my take and what I see, but as I say, these could be totally natural, and I'll just be speculating as always. But guys, yeah, look at this inside this crater. It almost looks like a disc. Perhaps it's a volcanic cap. I'm not quite sure how they form. Maybe this is a pit and not a crater. And then this over here, this is what caught my eyes as well, guys. It looks like a tube or a pipe running into this hole. And then there's a whole lot of debris lying around this roundish object, and then it's got this geometry to it over there, guys. This is round, and this there on top looks as if it's got a bit of symmetry as well. So look at that, guys. What do you make of this? Could be natural. Next one, so also in a crater or a pit. Zoomed up, there we go, guys. It looks like a very flat dome, perhaps also a round disc, who knows, guys, but nicely buried in this hole. And it looks as if this could perhaps even be a hangar if you look at the way this has been built. It's almost got these arches, very wavy type of material. And then we've got this, what looks like a flattened dome in the bottom. Guys, could this be an entrance, underground entrance? Look at the other craters or pits in the area. This is the only one that's really very dark and with this funny dome-like feature in it, guys. Okay, next one. This is what could be a boulder that rolled down this wall, crater wall. But guys, what makes this odd is it rolled against the tilt of this downhill. Everything's coming down this way, and then this, whatever it was, went across this crater wall and not exactly down with the flow that you can see, yeah, guys. And then the way it went through these pits or craters, that's also very strange to me, guys. I know that some conspiracy theorists have a theory that the craters on the moon that are so flat, flat-bottomed, are possibly artificial and man-made, and that the moon is hollow, guys. But look at these, they're also very flat and very fresh. And this also looks very fresh. This, I don't know, track that this object left. Look how fresh those look. It looks as if that's covered this this track that was left here, guys. So those are also quite recent, which is quite weird. I'm not saying Mars is hollow, guys, but this area of Mars could be. I think this is the area that Phobos II took an infrared image of back in the late 80s or early 90s, where they saw what looked like a city under the ground, guys. I don't know. Could it be? Just speculating, guys. So zoomed up close. This is what that object looks like that came across this wall of the crater. And then, guys, in the next image, just want to show you, this is the wall over here, and everything seems to be flowing down this way, but that anomaly starts over here and it goes across this wall, guys. So is that a boulder that rolled down? Maybe it should have rolled down this way and not directly across that way. And then why is that looking so fresh? Those two craters or holes, if they are. Okay, the next one. Oh, and then there's something over here too, which seems to be lying across this track. A very straight, narrow object. Here's a boulder that rolled down this way, guys. Look there. So why the heck did this roll across like this? And then here, at the end, it started traveling in this direction. Next anomaly. This one here, guys. My word, I don't know what to make of this. It looks like a disc, guys. It really does look like a disc, with this funny dome on top. And that there could be an engine or a propulsion system. I don't know, guys. I don't know how many of these I'm going to find, but this one looks very much like a flat disc, and this dome looking thing on top, this is it, yeah, guys. Totally out of place. I wonder what that is. Could that have been a craft? And then, yeah, guys, look at the anomalies in these two craters or pits, especially, yeah. Look at that area there, guys. It's as if it's been machined or worked in a perfectly geometric shape. And you've got something else lying over here. Looks like half a dome, and then that looks like a little crater or something, also very flat. Guys, this looks artificial to me. I don't know if I'm right there, but yeah, it looks very, very artificial. Next, this over here, this hillside, look at that there, guys. That looks pretty natural. But then look at that there. That looks odd. It looks like another dome shape, disc shape, anomaly that sort of plugged itself against that hillside. Or could that just be another entranceway, underground entranceway, guys? I don't know. Who knows? Look at that there. It's very round, disc shaped, bit of a convex shape to it. Okay, next one. This is over here, guys. Zoomed in. Also like a disc shape with two very narrow objects behind it. Looks almost as if this is blowing smoke. Or could that be something that crashed here? Look at that, guys. Look at that shape in the shadow. Man, I don't know what to make of these things, guys. Let me know what you make of them. Okay, next one. Guys, here's perhaps another boulder that rolled across this very flat, flush surface. And it has no real high point where it starts. This could be a typical originating point for a boulder, guys, but look here, it starts in the middle of this very flat area, travels along here and leaves a track, and there it is there, guys. It doesn't even look like a boulder. There it is close up. It looks like a very dark craft that could be leaving an exhaust plume, gas. Look at that, guys. Oh, I don't know, could that be a boulder? But why is it so dark? Why has it got this funny V shape to it, delta shape? Could that be exhaust gas? Guys, I don't know. Here it is, zoomed out a bit. That anomaly starts here. That track starts here. Look how flat this area is. And then it runs along there, through there, up there, and that's where it is, guys. So, yeah, look at this. Very strange. And then look at that funny, it doesn't even look like it's left a trench there. Anyways, so yeah, guys, that's it there, close up. Is that a boulder? I don't know, I doubt it, guys. It starts here, runs through there. And this, I reckon, is a pretty flat area. I'll take you to the HiRISE. I've got this specific area open in HiRISE. You can quickly look through it there. And yeah, guys, that concludes the anomalies I could find. Here it is in HiRISE. There's that dark spot, guys, possibly leaving a gas cloud or exhaust gas is there, runs through there. Go down a bit. Yeah, guys, let's follow that track. Oops, too high. Here it comes down here. And that's it. There's nothing else. No other tracks in this area. So it just starts there. And then it runs up. It starts there, running up through there. And then it just stops there. So guys, I don't know if you agree with me, but this area, I'll just zoom out, starts here, rolls over. So this area looks pretty flat. If it started rolling from there or here, I can imagine that that could be the case. But why does it start there and then run along there, guys? And then that other boulder or vehicle starts from here, runs through there and goes across this wall and not down with the flow that you can see there, guys. So let me zoom in a bit. There it is there. Yeah, weird. And then, guys, I saw some other strange looking anomalies, which also makes me think that this is potentially an area where there's an underground city or something like that. Look at these funny exhaust plumes or openings very small, scattered around throughout this image. But look at the these gas clouds or vents, all seem to be venting in the same direction. Let's see if I can find some more. Look at this, guys, look how they scattered around here. And some of them even look as if they've got little trapdoors. Let's see if I can... No, that's about it, guys. If I zoom in any further, it'll be really pixelated. Oh yeah, guys. And here as well, there's tracks running across this very, very flat area. I don't know if these could be pipes as well, but there's no boulders at any of these ends. It's just like these tracks running across the surface. There's one there. And there. Guys, this image is extremely bright. And I've had to play with the contrast quite a bit. Some more of these potentially air vents scattered around here. Look at these black smudges. Guys, that's what I speculate. As usual, this is what I see, what I think. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of these anomalies. I really, really need some help, guys. And then look at that there too. These look pretty normal concave shapes, and then as I showed you in those other anomalies, they definitely don't look like this. So they look as if they've been worked or machined somehow. Even there too, guys, that looks a bit irregular to me as well. Looks like there could have been liquid water there. Maybe those dark spots are trees or vegetation. Highly speculative. There as well. There as well. Look how flat these craters are, guys. There's that funny disc-shaped craft. Anyways, guys, let me show you the NASA page. It's here. It's a stunning photograph. As usual, I'll include the URL in the description below. So let's take a look at it. This is the low-res JPEG. Let's look at these patterns, guys, these geological features. There also looks like what could be maybe a mining operation, open pit mine there as well. But yeah, guys, that's just me speculating again. So yeah, guys, if you can, download the JP too. It's not that big, guys. This is one of the smaller ones. Only 202 megabytes. That's quite small. Well, if you consider the others are close to a gig, just over half a gig. Okay, guys, so I think that's about it for this presentation. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll get back to you soon. See you in the next video.